What is everyone? It's George from GeoPCs, and today I'm just going to make a little small video about Backmarket. I've just ordered an iPad Mini 6 64GB base model, space grey, from them basically, and I'm going to see how fair condition is from Backmarket, because if you order from Backmarket, you get a Backmarket product sent to you. It gets direct from Backmarket, and you get third-party sellers. This one's coming from third party, so we'll see what third-party fair is and work it off that, really. So I've opened up the box just because my address and everything's on the other side, so I've just opened it up, and from here on we're gonna unwrap the bubble wrap and see what fair condition their iPad minis are, pretty much. So yeah, let's go from there. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to unwrap this thing, and we're both going to react to how they've sent one out. So again, sorry for the way I've set up all of this. I've just literally sat down and gone, get my camera out and just record it. I haven't set up all like lighting and all that stuff. This is just being recorded off my phone, so see how it does. I'm going to edit it and all the other stuff. I'm editing another video as well as we speak, but this will probably be first before that one, because this is going to be a shorter video anyway. So let's review a fair condition iPad Mini 6 from Backmarket. So basically, the box, standard box, just a box standard cardboard box. I mean, I probably wouldn't have shipped it in a box standard cardboard box. That you probably pick this up from. What would you ship in this? I don't think, would you ship a cup in this? Would you? I don't know, really. But I just wouldn't ship an iPad in a box like this. But yeah, I understand there's bubble wrap, but it depends on which bubble wrap they've actually used, because I can already feel the iPad there with not a lot of bubble wrap really to be named. So if that gets dinked on that side, it only has that much to get hit from, and hope to God that comes through there. And sorry guys about my hand as well. I've got a cat and it's a kitten, and she plays with my hand sometimes, as you guys can bloody tell, so sorry about that. I know it doesn't help when I'm using my hand for videos, but so let's start with the basics. I mean, from my point of view, I'm a computer shop. I've got 10 million of these, so it's just going to go into stock, and I'll probably just give it to someone else who needs a USB-C to USB-C. And you really need a tripod. What the hell is this? Right, if that's actually made this iPad survive shipping, okay. I mean, if it works, it works, but what the hell? Fair conditioned. I think this is going to be bloody buggered condition. What the hell? Alright, you know what? Let's just move that to one side then. I ship a lot of tech from my eBay store. Well, I used to anyway. And I have never sent iPads or phones like that in that. And that's just an eBay store. If you're selling on Backmarket, you'd think you'd ship it in a different way. But I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I mean, what is this? Like, what's the point in that? That's not going to protect the screen. That's not going to protect the aluminum. That's nothing. It's just a little thin layered plastic. Oh, and it's on. I mean, at least they charged it for me. And anyway, let's get the iPad out. I mean, at least the screen works. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the screen works. iPad Mini. Right. So I'll give it to him. They put a screen protector on. And they've done a good job putting it on as well. To be fair, I mean, that I'm guessing is a screen protector, little tiny scratches on there. But nothing major. I mean, you can kind of see on the glass. I think underneath this glass is a little bit scratched. Because if you put the light on, you see that corner, you can see the glass is scratched. But again, this is a fair conditioned iPad. You can't complain too much. So let's check the corners on here. It's a little tiny bit dink, but I don't know if it's a dink or if it's or if it's had a screen replacement. I can't tell. Yeah, but I mean the tops seem pretty pristine. I mean the button, and that's just a fingerprint mark. The speakers could do with a bit of a clean, and I'll have to do that myself. But if you're not if you're a person who's buying this iPad, you shouldn't have to clean the speakers out yourself. But I mean the corners seem pretty. What's that one there? I mean, to be fair, for a fair condition iPad, bear in mind, it's actually not shipped absolutely buggered because of the way they've shipped. I mean, the back is pretty good. You're going to put a case on it anyway, but this third, I mean, yeah, that's where you plug it in, so you can't really say much about that, but I'll give it to him. I'll give him a 9.5 out of 10 for the iPad's fair condition, because I think they've been pretty lenient with that. I actually think it's more of a good condition iPad more than fair. I think fair would be a lot more battered and bruised. But we don't know the history of this iPad. It could have had a screen replacement. It could have had a charging port replacement, a battery replacement. You just don't know. But other than that, from my point of view, if I was just a normal person buying a fair condition, sorry about the marks on the screen already, but if I was buying a fair conditioned iPad, especially an iPad mini 6, I'll tell you what, I'd be pretty impressed. I mean, this was £250. So, I mean, you put that in, but at the end of the day, it's an iPad mini 6. It's the gen before. It's the later gen. So, but what I'm going to do is I've not actually had an iPad mini 6 in years. I had to basically trade in my old iPad Pro, believe it or not, M4, because the battery was buggered on it already. So I just basically got rid of it. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to a mini, because I feel like I'm going to get more use out of a mini. With it being smaller, more portable, you know, all that stuff. That's just not damaged, but yeah, I'm going to use it. I've got some cases coming for it, so it doesn't really matter about anything else. But I mean, for traveling and everything, I mean, it'd be pretty good. But I'm going to use this for a bit, test the screen, test the performance. I know it's the A15 chip in this, so it's like the iPhone 14. I'm going to test the performance, and I'm going to test the battery. See how long it lasts when I'm gonna even edit this video off this iPad so I can see what the battery performance is going to be like. So, well, I mean, from my point of view, I give the iPad a 9.5 out of 10 for a fair condition. It's more like a good condition. Packaging, I give a 1, because all you needed was some guy to drop that iPad in a bad or a wrong way on any of those corners. And if it was facing either this corner, it would have got dinked. And if it was facing the screen would have got smashed. Or if it's facing the back, it would have just got dented. So if you're the third-party seller for this, or you work for the third party, just maybe work on your packaging a bit better. Even if it's just getting thicker cardboard boxes and thicker bubble wrap, you'll be sound as a pound. You know, you'll mitigate your losses if it does get damaged. Just get rid of the plastic bag. There's no point in it. Just buy a bubble wrapped version of that, and then wrap it in that bubble wrap, and buy a thicker box, and that'll just be better than what this is. So I give you a 1 out of 10 for that one. Actually, I'll be a bit more fair. I'll give you a 3 out of 10 because it didn't seem to get damaged during shipping. But again, it depends on the handler. The guy handling it might be a lot more careful than some other person. So, but again, just maybe look into that a bit better. You know, whatever. But for your iPad, 9.5 out of 10. I mean, that's a great, that's like a good condition in fair. So good job. Anyway, guys, sorry for such a small video, but I thought, you know, small videos can do good, because if you're looking at Backmarket, this video's to the point. You can see what you're getting, like, you can kind of see what you're getting, and you can make your decision from that, you know. So yeah, thanks guys for watching anyway. I have my other main video coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video whatever I make. See you later everyone.